Hi guys, Quark is back with another video, and today I will be teaching you how to create a mute and unmute and temp mute command. So let's get started. Code dot. So we first have to look at our setup command, since we have to set up the mute role. So here we will find the member role and copy this, paste for mute role. And this one will change to get mute role check, and let mute role status mute role check, mute role status, and here we would do get mute role. Change this to mute, change this to mute, and here we have set up our mute role. After that, we have to go here and copy this one, paste, format the document, and let mute role please, mute role cache.get average role to set up mute role. And here we would get we will set the mute role to be mute role.id and is set as mute role. Alright, so we're done with mute role. This one, let me check above here. It is mute role. Okay, we're done with setup command. It's quick and easy. We just copy from the member role. So next we would do inside the moderation. Let's just copy the band, yeah. Because I'm too lazy. And right here we would rename it to be mute role. I mean not mute role, mute.js. And here we would do cons database equal require quick mongo cons mongodb url equal require // config.json dot mongodb url cons quick mongo will equal to new database, and then parse in the mongodb url. After that, we would remove all of this. Mute a user. Permission would be mute members first, and here mute. So first, let's do let reason equal args.slice1.join, and then we would do const mention member equal message.mentions.members.first or message.guild.members.cache.get args 0. After that, we would do const member with mute role check equal await quick mongo.fetch mute role. Wait, and it's mute role, yeah. And then message.guild.id. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, and then we would do const get mute role equal await quick mongo.get mute role message.guild.id, and then let mute role. Then we will do if there's no reason equal no reason provided. After that, we will do the mute part, which is if there's no arc 0 or there's no mention members, return message dot channel dot send channel dot send. Oh, I can't type today, I'm so sorry. Let's say please state a user to mute. Yep, please state a user to mute. Actually, I'm gonna do this here, and this one will be no mention member. Mention member return the mention member is not in the server. Alright. Oh, I forget to do the bot permission check part. So if message.guild.me.has permission manage roles and return message.channel.send. I do not have manage roles permission. Formatted, and here we would do if mute role check, I mean if it can find mute role, then get the mute role. So mute role will equal to message dot guild dot role dot cache dot get, and then we would do the get mute role. So then we'll get the mute role, else return message dot channel dot send cannot find mute role. Please create one and put it above member role. Remove send messages permission to. Yep, I'll just do that. I'm too lazy. Alright. Or should we do... Yeah, we'll do something like that. And then now we will check the part. So if mention member dot user dot id equal to message dot author dot id, then return message dot channel dot send. You can't mute mute yourself. Then if mention member dot user dot id equal to client dot user dot id, then return kinda same thing. You can't mute me. You can't mute me. Okay, and then we will do to check whether the user is muted. So mention member dot roles dot cache dot has mute role dot ID, return message dot channel dot send. This user is already muted. And then if message dot members dot rows dot highest position and compare with mention member dot rows dot highest position. This will check if the user who the mentioned member that the user want to mute is the row higher or not. Then return message dot channel dot set. You cannot mute someone who has higher row than you. Format done. Alright. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back, and now we'll do await mention member dot roles dot add mute role, and then we would do dot then. I'm thinking about whether I should send a message. So then mention member dot send. Nah, I'm gonna do a try catch part. So try catch error message dot channel dot send. There was an error giving mute role to that member. And here we will do add a role mute dot then. Wait, mention member dot send. You have been, whoops, it should be backticks. You have been mute in message dot guild dot name because of reason. And then here we will do message dot channel dot send. Mention member has been muted because reason. Alright, then we'll do unmute.js. Yep. So what we'll do is just copy this, paste, rename it to be unmute, and here will be unmute. Unmute. We will remove this mute role check. You can't unmute yourself. You can't unmute me. Wait, I don't think we do need the unmute me part. Yeah, actually, we should do. You can't unmute me. And then we'll do this one. If mention member the rows.cache doesn't have the mute row .id, then this user is not muted. Yeah. And then we would do this to check that you cannot unmute someone who has higher role than you. Let me double check everything. Alright, and here you would do remove the mute row. I think it's row.remove. You have been unmuted. You haven't unmute. Yeah, there's an error giving taking mute row taking. Alright, and then the next one would be temp mute. Actually, since it's already 16 minutes, I will be showing you the temp mute video next time, including the let's say model for a schema. Let's say a schema for this particular mute part, which means with the schema it will save into the database, and if a user joins, we'll modify our event handler, which let's say give member add here. This one, it will give the member role, right? But this means that it will always give the member role. But what if someone is muted and they leave the server and join again? Then they will get a member role, and it means they will be unmuted. So we don't want that to happen. So I will demonstrate you the mute part. So I have created the mute role, and this guy has member role. So if I do dash mute quark test. Oh, I'm sorry, I forget to run the bot. No dot. Oops. This mute.js. So add dot mute dot then. Nothing seems wrong here. Clear, no dot. Clear, no dot. Then I'll just try remove this first. Dot then. To see if this works. Clear, no dot. Oh, unmute part 2. Clear, no dot. Alright. Instead of that, we will do mention member.send. You have been muted. Wait, you have been unmuted. In just.guild.name because reason. And here we would do, oh, it's the mute part. You have been muted in clear, no dot. Alright, logged in, and here we would do mute. I'm just gonna copy this. Let's do dash record first to clear all the screen out. Oh, I don't think it will work. Yep. So dash nuke. Move this, and here to mute quark test. Cannot find mute role. Oh, dash setup config. So here we have member role set, and we should change the setup from coming soon to be oops, mute role status. Wait, have we have mute role status? Alright, clear, no doubt. And here is the dash setup member role at member dash setup mute role at muted, and then dash setup config again to see. Wait, why is it still no role set? Role status. Let's check our mute role. Oh, here. Mute role. Clear, no dot. And let's set up our mute role again. And then set up config to see it should show mute role. Okay, so here we do mute quark test roles are undefined. Alright, so it's to do with 43. It should be member, and for unmute too. I'm so sorry. That's mute quark test. So as you can see here, it's given the mute role, and the bot will DM a user. So here we do dash unmute quark done testing. Unmute.js line 34. Oh, it's because we haven't we removed the what's it called, the check for mute role. So instead we would have to copy back from this one. I accidentally removed it here, and it should be this one. Clear, no dot, and then let's unmute him, copy paste, line 43. Oh, save this. I'm so sorry, there's so many errors today. Unmute dash record done testing. So as you can see here, the mute role is taken away. For the mute role, I have set him to, he can view the channel, he can read message history, but he cannot type, he cannot send message and embed link and attach file. If we check in the audit log, it would say updated role, added a role mute, and then remove a role mute. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I am again so sorry for causing so much errors. It's because I have a lot of things on my mind today, so I'm a bit off and not that concentrated. For the next episode, I will show you how to create a temp mute and mute schema, so it doesn't give a memory when a user join. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. See you again in the next episode.